Okay, guys, so let me give you an update about my trip to Nairobi, Kenya. This is almost my seventh day here, so I saw a lot of things, I experienced a lot of things, I meet a lot of people, and I did a lot of activities, and I cannot say anything else that I'm really enjoying my trip here, because this was actually like one of the only trips that I actually like a little bit feared, maybe because I read like a lot of things on the internet, a lot of people giving like all sort of advices about maybe the safety here, about what is it like to go as a white person to Africa, what is it like to go out at night in these places. So a lot of these stories got me like a little bit anxious maybe to go here. And on the other hand, of course, I saw also a lot of positive feedback that people said I went to Kenya and it was like unbelievable and it was like the best experience ever. So that actually give me some things that I consider that okay, so there are also like a lot of people that actually liked their vacation. So it's now like my seventh day, and I can only say that I made the right decision. I meet like so many awesome people. I had a lot of great experiences with discovering this country, discovering also this city, and I want to stay focused on the good things. What I can say is that the Kenyans are like super mega friendly, and like all sorts of people actually, also people that I see that I meet maybe on the streets, maybe they are selling something and I don't buy that many times, but I do see that if I get something from them, they're like so happy and so friendly, and I mean like real friendly, not like the fake smile that you get that I see like a lot maybe in my part of town or country or however you want to say it. I really see, and also like people, maybe like the security guys even, or maybe like the cleaning ladies. If I'm like going to them and I say like thank you for maybe opening my door or maybe doing something for me, and it's like maybe a little gesture, but I see that the Kenyans they really love that when you actually like take time to acknowledge them. And I do that also like in my country with the same with all people that I meet, but I actually think that here people are much more friendlier, also maybe much warmer, and that is the first thing that I actually saw. The other thing what I also got surprised by is the use of the M-Pesa app. Like everywhere you go, you can pay with the M-Pesa, you can pay also your friends with it, you can pay the restaurants, you can pay in the taxis that you get, like Uber or Bolt or whatever. So that really surprised me that it's like a very modern country. And also like when I walk around Nairobi and when I take the taxis, I actually see that they have also like a very modern side of Nairobi with like skyscrapers, with like big buildings, and don't get fooled because these buildings are very hard to make and also to obtain. Let me put it that way. So I mean there is like the right knowledge is already here in Kenya. I mean these are smart people, however you want to put it. So I was also impressed with the architecture at one point, but at the other point there are also like a lot of roads that are like very bad maintained, a lot of holes. You really need to like look where you're gonna walk, especially when it gets a little bit darker. You really need to look out that you don't fall anywhere in a hole or break your leg or something like that. And yeah, that is actually like one of the things that I really don't like about Kenya. Like if you want to walk around, it can be dangerous, not per se against people, but against like all these roads that have like problems with them. And about the safety, I think like everyone wants to know like how do I feel when I'm here. I actually like enjoy myself a lot, and I actually don't see any problems with the safeties. I mean, I don't look for problems, of course, but a lot of people say don't go to CBD. Even more people say don't go there at night when it's like dark. So I went there with a friend of mine, and she's a female, so she's not a big strong man. But we walked around and we were there maybe till like around 9 o'clock without any problems. And yes, we saw some shady people, but they didn't do anything. Maybe it helped that I had a local girl with me who's like, yeah, from Kenya, from Nairobi, so maybe that helped. Um, and also when I'm around this part of my neighborhood, I do everything like by foot. I don't like to get the taxis for like little short distances for like 5 minutes or like 10 minutes or like something like that. And I actually enjoy myself walking and like meeting all the people. So I think it's like very safe here in Kenya. I didn't go like past 9 o'clock at the night time to walk around the neighborhoods. I didn't do that because I also don't want to look for troubles. But I think the safety part, it's like very, it's like okay. It's I think it's not very much different from other big million population city. Yeah. And actually, like in the shopping malls and stuff, I actually see like so many security guys. I think even, wow, I think that even the security here is maybe even better than in a lot of countries in Europe. I mean, the shopping malls and the big buildings, you all need to get through the security. You need to show your bag. You need to like put your phone, or like into the security stuff. And I can actually honestly say that Kenya impressed me a lot, and I really like my trip here. I made the right decision, and I see myself coming back here for sure, for sure.